Hey, so you'll never guess what happened. So I was filming, doing this video on my camera, the one that I had forgotten to charge, and was so excited because I got it charged. I had everything prepared, and I was recording everything, and it just died on me. So instead of me trying to figure out what happened to it, because I know it had battery life in there still, I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to give you guys record it again with this with my laptop computer. So once again, I apologize for the dimming in and dimming out. So let me start all over again from what I was saying. I was basically almost done, but here we go. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I myself decided to stay at home because I was outside for about 5 seconds because my friend had come over, and I ran back inside because it was too hot. And yeah, so I'm glad I'm inside. And just side note, I am not naked. I have something on, but whatever, that's besides the point. Okay, so as I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to go ahead and start, getting into my weight loss journey, and that I'm continuing on Friday. So let me jump into that, and just as a warning and a disclaimer, I guess, this might be not a very long video, Lord, it's not going to be an hour, I hope, but I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys all the information that, in case you have any questions of what I'm doing, and also I wanted to give a history of my how I've struggled with my weight and what's led me to this. And so, yeah, it might be a long video, but I feel it's needed. I know you never know who needs to hear this. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it again. So I've always struggled with my weight. I think me and food have always had this love and hate relationship. And so out of the four girls, like I mentioned, I have three sisters, so it's four of us all together. And out of the four of us, I've always been considered the chunky one, I guess. I mean, the only reason why I know that is because, I can say that is because whenever we had family coming from out of the country, the first thing that they would say would be, instead of say, hey, how are you? I'm your aunt, or I'm your long lost cousin, whatever, the first thing they would say was like, oh my gosh, you're fat. Hence why, that's what I've always thought. Okay, so, yeah, so that is the reason why I have always felt that way. Looking back at pictures now is just, okay, I wasn't that bad. Okay, come on now. I've had my moments, but I wasn't like huge. I was just thicker than the rest of my sisters. I drank more milk than them, but so that led me to have a very unhealthy relationship with food. Like a lot of people, eating was more of I became an emotional eater. Stressed, eat. Unhappy, eat. Happy, eat. Celebrating, eat. Had a good day, eat. Bored, eat. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it was just, it was something that was always something that I have struggles with since I was young. I specifically remember one time we were getting ready for church. My mom was getting ready, and I'll never forget this because this is how you can tell my relationship with food was. Sorry. Now I want you to see my bun. But I remember that we were getting ready. I was looking at myself in my mom's mirror that she had, and I told her, hey mom, if I suck my stomach in, mind you, I was little. I was a little girl. Will I be skinny? So that's something that's always been something that I knew that I needed to do, that I felt that I needed to do, was to lose weight. So now that's caused me to have a very unhealthy, like I said, unhealthy relationship with eating and with food, and just, it's been a mess. So with that, I've always tried to find something that worked. Okay, I did a lot of other programs. Um, uh, I've done it. Tell me about it. Ask me, and I'd probably tell you that I did it and why. Whatever. It's yeah. Obviously, it didn't work. I've even did diet pills. I've done the no, just just eat healthy um, and exercise. I've done the Mediterranean diet. Oh my gosh, I've done a lot. So, fast forward to my adulthood. The last thing that I was on some diet pills, and I had previously had success with them. I had lost 30 pounds, and I don't really call it success. Yes, I lost the weight, lost some weight, but the one thing with diet pills is that you're not supposed to take it for the rest of your life. So I think there's only a certain amount of time you can take them. Two, you don't really teach yourself how to eat. So because you're not hungry, so you're eating very minimal. And so yeah, your body's going to lose weight, but if you stop taking the pills and you try to eat, like normal people and not like a bird, you're going to gain all the weight back. And that's exactly what happened. I did it. I remember before my husband and I's wedding, I was working out, but like I said, I was trying to do it without, without taking anything. So I got desperate, and I was like, no, my wedding's coming up. I need to lose weight. So I hopped on the diet pills again, and I lost a little bit of weight before the wedding. Crash dieting pretty much. And then after the wedding, a month after the wedding, I got pregnant. I had my son in 2014. Didn't lose the weight after I had my son. I didn't gain much weight with my son, but the problem is that after you've been pregnant and after you're pregnant, it's kind of hard, at least for me it was, to go back to eating um, um, eating healthy, even though, trust me, I had gestational diabetes with my pregnancy. So I didn't gain a lot of weight because I was really strict on what I had to, put in my body. So my weight came after I had my son. My husband, I love him to death. He would cook, and I wasn't doing exercise. I was just with the baby. So he cooks good. He would make like my favorite stuff, like, yeah, I'm not even going to go into that, but he made really good food. So, that caused me to gain weight, and it caused me to gain all the weight that I had lost before with the diet pills, whatever, everything, weight, all that. So after that, I wasn't taking anything. I was trying to work out. The maximum weight that I would lose would be like 10 pounds, but then I would gain it back. So it would be I was yo-yoing like really bad. And January of 2015, I hopped back on the diet pills, and I'm like, okay, this is the only thing that worked. Apparently nothing else is working, so I might as well just do what I know what to do. I didn't like it. It's expensive, and I hated how I felt with them. So I was just fed up. Fast forward to April of last year. I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I mean, I was exhausted. I would go to work, come home, crash. At work, I would have 2 cups of cream with coffee. And the reason I say cream with coffee is because I would put so much cream in that coffee that it looked white. And so I was one of those drinkers. I think one time they were wondering why in the world the creamer was going down so much, and it was because I would use it all. And they had the plain, and in my desk I had the flavored one. That way, I didn't use everything. But it was so bad for me. I didn't know I didn't know what to do. So fast forward to April, we were every Sunday we go to my parents' house and we have family time, with my parents have with the grandkids. And I remembered that my sister had told me about this crazy thing called, wait for it, called Advocare. And I had initially in January, when she had told me about it, I had initially told her, heck no. I didn't want to do it because I'm like, no, that's one of those schemes. Well, I don't want nothing like that. I don't want to do none of this stuff. And look at her. I specifically remember, and I laughed because I remember going home with my husband. And I told him, oh, honey, you don't ever have to worry about it because I will never, ever want to do this Advocare thing. Yeah, 4 months later, I was eating my words. Yeah. And so I finally just kind of, when you've like rejected somebody for so long and then you like sheeply, you just kind of like, hey, sis, so are you still doing that thing? That's what I called it. I didn't even want to say the name. She's like, oh yeah, I'm still doing, I'm still on the product. I had seen that she was looking a little slimmer. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I want to try. I want to look into it. That's what I told her. I want to just look into it and see if it piques my interest. She goes, oh, no, let's go. And she went to my parents' room and she created an account for me. And she just, all right, look, she put the product on the on the shopping cart and she was like, all right, come on, let's go. Let's go. You're good. All right. So you just put your credit card information, just put your address, and you should be getting this pretty soon. And I'm like, okay, what the heck am I getting? And she's like, oh, okay. And she explained it to me what I was going to get. And I'm like, okay. So I just looked at my husband and I'm like, okay, so let me just, type in my credit card and that's it. And I got the product the next day. I got the product. And as soon as I hopped on product, that completely, absolutely life-changing. That day, I remember, I believe I started on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but I remember the day that I started, and I started on this special, magical drink called Spark. I going from 2 coffees a day. And I get on Spark. I start drinking my Spark, and I'm like, okay. I felt awake. I felt alert. I was just like, wow, I was in a good mood. I was, my coworkers, I think, probably even were wondering, like, okay, what is wrong with Eileen? Like, she's not just, drinking her coffee all the time. So I felt amazing. And I texted my sister. I'm like, hey, this is amazing. Like, what have you given me? This is just fantastic. And I felt great. After 24 days on product, I lost 9 pounds, which 9 pounds for me, because personally my body, I've always had a hard time. Like I said, maximum, I've always lost 10 pounds without the diet pills. So I'm like, okay, 9 pounds, okay. But I feel great. I saw that I started looking, I started feeling better. And fast forward to 6 months after, I lost 25 pounds and 7.5 inches off my waist, guys. What the heck? I had only reached that with diet pills, not this good stuff that didn't make me feel shaky. I could take it even after. I remember, after in the afternoon when I crashed, I would just take some more Spark. I felt amazing, and it was just like my body. It was just complete difference from everything that I had done before. I felt great. I remember my husband ordered pizza, and I'm a big pizza. I love pizza. Okay, when I was a little girl, you would ask me what I wanted to be when I was older. I wanted my own pizza shop, okay? So I love pizza. And I remember my husband ordered his pizza, and I was just like, oh, no, it's okay. I'm eating healthy. like, hello, like, it was just amazing. Not only that, but I became part of this community of people that had the same goals, were doing the same thing. They would give me advice. They were checking on me. It was just amazing. It was it was like completely new world for me. And so that's how my journey with Advocare started. And it was just amazing. So, and I know, that's when I really became a very I became pro supplements. I've taken supplements here and there because my aunt's a trainer, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, I really wasn't serious about it. But that's when I really became pro supplements, and I realized the importance of how supplementation is, and I'll get into exactly what the products that I'm gonna be taking are what it does. But I realized that with Advocare, it's not diet pills. It's not a quick fix. Let me go ahead and take this and I won't be hungry and everything will just melt away. I could go ahead and take this and go have a McDonald's and I'm fine. No, it's hard work, but I'm putting the right stuff in my body, the right nutrition into my body. And that's one thing that it's like I've had to retrain my brain. I've had to kind of forget all the junk from all the past diets and refocus, retrain my brain. And it's been life-changing. I know a lot of people don't like supplements, or I've gotten, you get backlash when you say you get supplements, but let's be real, okay? If you wake up in the morning and you drink a cup of coffee, that's supplementation, because you're drinking that caffeine. It's supplementation, people. Like it or not, it's supplementation, okay? If you drink that soda, that's a form of supplementation. If you drink vitamins, if you take your vitamins every day, that's supplementation. You're putting vitamins into your body, so you're supplementing. The only difference now is that I'm giving my body all the way around, not just, for my, for my, what do you call it? Not just to be healthy. Oh my gosh. What's it called? The only difference is that I'm not, immune system. There you go. I'm not just doing it to give my immune system, not to get sick, but I'm giving it, making sure my body is at tip-top shape, or it feels at tip-top shape. And when I've gotten off product, I feel the difference, So if you want to know more information about Advocare in general, I'll put my email, but let me jump into exactly what I'm going to be doing. So with Advocare, it's not a cookie cutter program that they have. They have something for everybody. So one thing, and I'm sorry if you're going to hear clicking, but like I said, I have my notes. I didn't say that, but I have my notes here on the computer. And I want to make sure that I give you guys all the right information. If, that way, if anybody's interested, hey, let me know. So with Advocare, like I said, they have different types of programs. One of the programs that they have that I really like, especially because I'm about to go out of town on July 14th. So I'm starting this July 1st, and it finishes July 13th. It's a 13-day program. So it's called Lean In 13 hence because it's 13 days. So that is a awesome way to jumpstart a new weight loss program. It's a little bit more strict than the other programs that we have available, and I'm telling you, Advocare has something for everybody. But it's a little bit more strict. It helps, or if you're on a plateau, if you've been eating healthy, and you're stuck at, let's say, the last 10 pounds you've been wanting to lose. It helps you break that plateau. It's awesome. It also, in case you want to lose a few, some inches before and after you come from vacation, like I said, awesome program to do. It has I think they call it cycle eating or zigzag eating, if that makes any type of sense, where there's going to be 3 days. Let me pull up my notes. So basically they have every 3 days is what's called burn days. Okay, so with the burn days, it's basically protein and veggies. It's straight up protein and veggies. No starches, no fruit. It's no sugar. Protein, veggies. You're gonna protein it out and veggie it out. Okay, that's what it basically is. And then on the fourth day, and when I say protein and veggies, also you got to include, like, you know, if you want to take a meal replacement, or which I'll get into that, or if you want to do like for a snack, you eat five times a day, 6 times in case you're really hungry at night, but 5 to 6 times a day. So that doesn't mean, you know, you just go all out eating whatever. You eat protein and veggies. Your 3 meals. You can eat 2 to 3 snacks, and it's a little strict, but I love it because my body just, you know, reacts. I love the way it reacts. And the fourth day, you will include, let's say for your snack, you will include, let's say, an apple or a grapefruit with your almonds, if you have almonds for a snack. And then, you know, you're going to include like quinoa or brown rice. I love quinoa, so that's what I do most of the time. But that's basically it is. It's for 13 days, you cycle eat. So 3 days, protein and veggies. 4th day, you include your starches and 1 fruit. You do that for 13 days. I'm telling you, it's amazing, and it's amazing program. You will break whatever plateau that you're doing. So with that, you do take supplements. You do take some product. And the products that you take, I don't have them. I don't have everything that I need yet. They come in tomorrow. So with whatever I don't have, I'll include a picture somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. But I do have a few things. One thing that you take is called Metabolic Nutrition System, or short MNS, which looks like this. Well, I have an empty box. Okay, don't judge me. This is display only. I should have that. This is what it is. MNS. This one's a C because it has appetite control. And the one that I'm getting, which I need, my husband normally takes this one, but the one I need has an E, and it's red and has an E because this girl needs a lot of energy. Because when you have a toddler that likes to wake up in the middle of the night, or sometimes wakes up really early, I need as much energy as possible, because if not, I'll be like laid out on the couch, knocked out. So this is like you're dumping a bucket of nutrients. A bucket of nutrients into your body. It has vitamin. This will replace your daily vitamin intake. So if you take vitamins, this would replace that. Once I get the product in, I might do another video to kind of show you what it looks like, what the strips look like, because it's a strip that you get. Or I might just go ahead and do it on Friday's video. So it's vitamins, minerals. It has a metabolism booster, has fat burners, and it has this one has appetite control. The one I'm taking is gonna have energy, which makes me feel like a rock star, and I can go head to head with a 2-year-old toddler. And then also you take your Spark, which Spark is what I tell you. It is what every mommy needs to have in her cabinet. This right here. Every working person that functions in this world needs to take this. There's no crash. There's no jitteriness. It's 5 hours of constant energy. It doesn't make you feel all hyped up, or, when your heart starts beating fast. No. This gives you 5 hours of mental focus, and it makes you feel awake and alert. And this is what replaced my coffee. Plus, we had this one, which I'm not sharing with anybody. It's pineapple coconut that tastes like, if you like pina coladas, oh my gosh. Yes. Then you have your meal replacement. I have one little packet of meal replacement left. Meal replacement that I have. So super excited to find it. This meal replacement is basically just a convenience pack. So whenever you wake up in the morning and you don't have time to make your breakfast, or you forget your lunch, or maybe you're working late and you don't have time to make dinner, this is amazing. They're delicious. They are a full meal. You can just shake it with water, drink it up. It's a full meal. It's awesome. If you're always on the go, this is great. And we have so many different flavors. We even have what's it called? Chocolate and peanut butter, which a lot of people like. I'm okay about it. I heard it's amazing. It's great. All of them are amazing. Okay, all of them. I'm not gonna be biased here. All of them are awesome. And like I said, it has vitamins, it has protein, and it has fat burning. This is great. It has lots of vitamins in it. Okay, all this information, if you can find it on the Advocare website. Also, one other thing is your catalyst. I have it, my display catalyst. This is so sad. My display catalyst that I have, this is what I use when I have people over or they're trying to wonder, I just try to put this like, oh, what is that? Oh, well, let me tell you. Anyway, catalyst, this is a dream come true, okay? This is fat burning, helps with fat burning, muscle retention, and it does help with appetite control. It's amino acid dietary supplement. It supports muscle tone, enhances strength and energy. That's what that is. It's awesome. Basically what that does is, whenever you're losing weight, you tend to look, if you don't work out, you tend to look skinny fat, and this helps you look toned. So this protects your lean muscle, and it's what helped me lose 7.5 inches of my waist, people. With this, I'm telling you, if anybody from Advocare happens to see this video, if we can make this into an IV where I can walk around with my son, I'll figure out a way how to roll that IV thing and have this in me. That would be highly appreciated. This is amazing, people. Another thing is Thermo Plus. I don't have a display Thermo Plus because I think my husband threw it away. Shame on him. But Thermo Plus is an additional fat burning supplement, and it has energy, and it gives you some appetite control. With that, it makes your body a little bit warmer, so it's awesome if you work at an office and you're sitting down most of the time. It allows your body to burn more calories while you're at work. So it is great as well. And then you have this Muscle Gain. This is what it is. Muscle Gain. It's high protein, low carb. It helps retain muscle and aids in fat burning. It increases muscle mass and high quality protein. This right here. You see, it has 25 grams of protein per serving, and per serving is 2 scoops. And I'm telling you, the scoops are decent. This is the size of the scoop. Okay? It's pretty decent size. You put 2 of those suckers in and you shake them up with water, and it's pretty good. And it's great as a snack, and it's also great, I believe it's also great for after you work out. I'm going to start working out. So if you work out and you know more about Muscle Gain, then hey, we should talk. So Muscle Gain is amazing product as well. You take that, so that's everything that you would take with the Lean In 13, and with that you'll have maximum results, amazing results. So that's pretty much what the Lean In 13, the products that you take, and the quick details of what you take. Of course, with Lean In 13, I won't have any like white stuff, like flour products, no dairies, no sodas, no deli meats, no creamy sauces, no sugars, no honey, no candy, no butter, no mayo, no fried foods. Obviously, none of that in order for you to have the maximum results. And you get a list of, it gives you a pretty little list of everything that you take, and it's even color coded, and it's super cute. I think so. And it's awesome. And I know with this journey, I'm so glad that you guys are going to be joining me, and that way we can do this together. And it's not going to be easy, but hey, I'm going to make a video. Like I said, I'll try to make a video tomorrow. If not, I'll just do a Friday where I show you the supplements, the metabolic nutrition strips, and how my day goes. So that's all for the Lean In 13. If you have any questions for me, go ahead. I'm going to include my email below. If you would like more information, some really healthy meals, or some health, some exercises, like I said before, go ahead, shoot me an email, or you can post a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to try it. And I mean, that way, either way, you can be part of my journey no matter what. So I think that's it. I feel like oh my gosh, I talked for a long time. Lord Jesus. So thank you so much for being with me on this journey. Thank you so much for just being so patient and listening to me talk. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to hear back from you guys and just get to know some of you more, and just let's go on this crazy ride of being healthy. If you just love being healthy in general, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's be healthy together. And if you're in the Houston area, maybe we can work out together. Yeah, why not? All right. Well, anyways, guys, have a happy Wednesday, and I'll see you Friday or tomorrow. Bye.